The AI industry is literally the biggest scam since the theft and enslavement of black people globally for the purpose of kickstarting what we call capitalism today. I compare it to a magic trick that is done to a child, and how the child is so impressed by the magic trick until the child grows older and learns that it was just a trick, just a sleight of hand. These so-called experts claim to be working on creating intelligence. But when you ask them to define this intelligence that they are going to create, they will give you 100 different answers. So what exactly are we creating, bro? The first step is to define what it is that you are going to create. This is not supposed to be the mysterious part of the innovation. Given the energy consumption, the environmental ramifications, and the fact that our governments invest billions, if not trillions of our money into this infrastructure, I think it's time we ask, what is the end goal? What are the benefits of this to human civilization? As someone who has published multiple papers and books on languages and computer science, and someone that understands how large language models actually work, I can tell you for a fact that these systems have absolutely nothing to do with intelligence. These are information systems, and information is not intelligence. I repeat, information is not intelligence. A brief summary of how these systems work is that they require extremely large amounts of information, whether it be written text or images, pictures, be fed into a computer where an algorithm looks for similarities and creates models of these text and images, and uses that as a reference for rearranging and generating new combinations of these text and images. That, ladies and gentlemen, is not how intelligence works. Rearranging text that you've been given and reorganizing images is not intelligence. I repeat, rearranging text and images is not intelligence. And whoever tries to convince you that it is a scammer, a trickster. The reason these tricks have worked on us is because from a young age, we were taught that only humans possess true intelligence. Humans were put at the top of the pyramid when it came to this thing we call intelligence. But simple observation shows that intelligence exists in many, if not all, aspects of nature. I mean, I'm listening to the birds chirp. Birds express intelligent behavior. Many species are intelligent. As a matter of fact, trees express intelligent behaviors. Plants express intelligent behavior. On the celestial scale, planets express intelligent behavior. So, how does the rearrangement of images and text that large language models do explain the intelligent behavior that we observe in nature, in other non-human systems? How do we reconcile that? The truth is, these are not intelligence companies or artificial intelligence companies as they claim. These are information companies or artificial information companies, and they have nothing to do with intelligence. They have co-opted the term intelligence as a scam, as a trick to convince you and I to invest our energy and our resources into developing these systems. But they have absolutely nothing to do with intelligence. Intelligence is a fundamental phenomena. It exists in all aspects of nature, all aspects of reality. To create intelligence will be akin to creating our universe, creating reality. And intelligence has absolutely nothing to do with computers or large language models or math or any science. Those are just man-made tools that we use to understand our reality. Intelligence is fundamental. It's what organizes our reality, organizes our universe. It's omnipresent. You cannot create intelligence, and definitely you cannot put it in a computer. That's just nonsensical. Don't fall for the scam, guys. It's a scam.